My gosh, I've been muted for hours. Oh, I've been muted for days. I've been actually muted for days. Well, that's unfortunate. I'll have to go back and cut that out of the VOD. I'll tell you that right now. Have to go cut that out of the VOD. I'll tell you that in this very moment. So I thought there was a baby. Because was there not a baby Pokemon that lets me draw basics? I thought there was. Did I not get it? Yeah, you should be good now. Audio should be good now. I really thought there was a baby Pokemon that delivers stuff. Is there a way? There's not a way to search for baby Pokemon, is there? I don't think so. Alright, clear this. Let's go back to the booster. Hey, Henry, what's going on? Combi, I think, does. Hey, Combi's not the baby, though. Is it? I thought there was just a baby Pokemon that did it for free. Maybe not. Maybe I'm thinking of the wrong thing. I might just be thinking of the wrong thing. Wasn't there a baby water Pokemon, though? What was the baby? Was there no baby water Pokemon? I guess not. Well, there's no reason to toss Cleffa. Twinkly Call. This is what I thought. Although, you know what? It's not water. This attack does 40 more damage for each bench Pokemon you discarded in this way. You may discard any number of your benched water Pokemon. So it has to be water, which means this Cleffa is not going to work. It's not going to work. We have to stick strictly to water Pokemon for this deck. Which is sad. That is sad to see. That does make me think maybe Corsola for finding friends. Hey, Captain Chiefs, what's going on? What are we cooking up? We're trying new Gyarados. A bit of a Lake of Rage deck, but my confidence that it's going to work is very low. And do they have to be basic? Any number of your benched water Pokemon. So it doesn't say basic. They could be evolved. What about Wishy-Washy? Ooh, is there synergy? Is there synergy between the Wishy and the Washy? Wishy-Washy wants to be on the bench, though. This Gyarados is like trying to get rid of our bench. Like Swanna Free Retreat's kind of cool. I at least like the idea. Maybe this deck is not going to be very good. I'm starting to question everything. Because, like, what mons would I want to discard? Kinda nothing, right? Like, Swanna would be neat. I mean, this thing calls for family, which is, there is some synergy there. But then also it needs all of its friends on the bench to do the damage, you know? Any water basic with free retreat? I don't think so. Could we search by that? Is there like a retreat cost? Other, with ability, without ability, attack damage. No, there's no retreat cost search. Ooh, I like that. Yeah, I like that. Pyukumuku sounds like a mon that I wouldn't be afraid to discard, and he's also pretty good to do the damage in the front. I kind of like that. Yeah. That's pretty good. We could go Manaphy just for potential energy. Like kind of free switchies. Some free switcheroos. I don't know if we need both. I'll put in both for now, but I don't know if we need both. Misty. Oh my goodness, you're gonna make me play Misty right now. Hang on, let's get through the Pokemon first. But Misty does sound like a thing we should have. It does kind of sound like a thing we should have. Stumbling Draw Delabird's like kind of cheeky too. I'm like pretty tempted to try Delibird right now. Or even Poison Sting Quillfish. I don't think the poison's worth though. If we're not doing other poison synergy, there's no reason. Guard Press is kind of cool. Oh, we could go Crab too. Although Crab's a fighting type when it's a basic, right? That's not going to work. Never mind. Starmie's never bad. Yeah, first Crab is fighting. It's not going to work. Not going to work. What's Elegant Swim do? Pokemon, if heads during your opponent's next turn, prevent all damage to this Pokemon. I actually kind of like that. We have other coin flippy synergy. The basics here are just not great, though. I'm sorry if nobody wants is your video dot patch. I'm sorry. What are you talking about? Is that English? I'm not sure what you're trying to say. Use your words. Maybe we should go with Starmie EX. There's already too many mons here, though. There's already too many mons here. I did think about Rotom, but the high retreat cost, right? You got pretty high retreat. Hits for 30, 80 HP. I do kind of like that, but I'm a little bit worried about, like, we'd have to add a leaf at that point. What's the retreat cost on Gyarados? 3? 3 retreat cost on Gyarados is sad. Let's drop Big Gyarados. I think Big Gyarados is just in the way. I think it's just in the way. I'm gonna do one Stumbling Draw Delibird just for funsies. Just for funsies. All right, let's get to the support. Let's get to the support. We start with research, of course. We need 2 Pokeball. 2 of them. We can probably throw an Arida in here at some point. What else are we definitely needing? Misty. Misty's pretty gross. Misty's pretty gross. I do like the coin flip synergy. We might go back to the coin flippies. What's the guy that gives me the coin flip? Will? Oh, we'll throw a Will in here because we have the flipping Magikarp. Yeah, how'd you miss the clip? Yeah, we got it from Globster. It was a Globster pack. We're twinsies. Oh, you have it too? Sheesh. Seen this deck work great with Fisher and Net. Fisher. That's a new one, right? I forget what this card does. We have a full art. Flip 3 coins for each heads. A water Pokemon is chosen at random from your discard pile and put it in your hand. That's pretty good. Yeah, at least one of those. And you said the Net. That's wishy-washy, right, though? I think, isn't that only wishy? Oh, no, okay. I like that. 2 of those. 2 of those, and then Sabrina for funsies. I'm the whale in Discord. Yeah, I know. Oh, man. I keep forgetting that you're linked to Scott222622. You need to, like, you gotta put, like, in parentheses or something. Have you played the new Togekiss? I have not played new Togekiss. I love old Togekiss, though. I love me some old Togekiss. Probably just Cyrus. Grandma's also good, but now we're pulling a lot of mons from the discard pile, you know? I feel like we still need something to, like, win the game. What's the difference between Grandma? All right, I have a question. What's the difference between Grandma? I literally typed Grandma. What's the difference between Grandma and Fisher? Random basic from your discard to hand. Flip 3 coins. Oh, there's a potential for more, but also the potential for 0. I see. I mean, you can't will and fish in the same turn. I'm really just thinking about the will for the Magikarp because I think it'd be funny to just have Magikarp take no damage. Let's try it like this. This looks like fun. This looks like fun. We're going to call it the Lake of Rage. Easy. Easy mode. There's no like Gyarados. Gyarados. There's not. No. Sad. All right, let's try it. Just for funsies. Here we go. Let's change that. We gotta change the highlight cards. Hold on. Boop, boop, boop. Let's go with Gyarados. And Pikachu. Save. All right, here we go. Rage Bait. Yo, Rage Bait's actually solid. I updated Discord with Captain Cheeks in parentheses. You are not wrong. People forget. I'm so forgetful. I'm so forgetful. No shiny carp. Shame. I don't even know. Do I have a shiny carp? I might have a shiny carp, but I don't know if it's a good one. I want the flippy carp. The one that, like, prevents all damage. I immediately regret putting Delibird in this deck. As soon as I saw the Delibird arrive, I regret everything. I literally regret everything. Misty? We're gonna flip immediately. We had Will. Honestly, I could have put the carp in there. Let's go. Yeah, okay. Alright, this Delibird is juiced. This Delibird is ready to give gifts. This Delibird is Merry Christmas all over the place. Yeah, you know. Delibird can do whatever it wants now. Oh, man. Those presents, they're going everywhere. Alright. Maybe we should have flipped on Magikarp. You're collecting. I mean, at the very least, this gives us a lot of opportunities to retreat. And we're straight into Gyarados, which is pretty cool. It's pretty cool to be straight into Gyarados. Do I retreat here and go into something else, or do I just not? I could sprinkle water. We are getting taken out, so I think I'm going to sprinkle water here. This energy is crazy. I feel short today. I updated the... I lifted my desk a little bit, and I didn't lift myself at all, you know? I lifted the desk a lot, and then I didn't lift myself at all. Now I gotta stand up a little bit straighter. Whew. What's the playlist? It's fire. It is Check Text. You could actually look it up on Spotify. It's Check Text live stream. I think it comes up if you search it, but you have to search it like specifically my handle, I think, and then it'll show up. I have links, but I can't share links in TikTok, sadly. I can only share them on the other places. You need more bench, so maybe draw was the play. Maybe. We still have another turn of energy that we have to get on Gyarados anyways. So this Pikachu getting bopped is fine. Hey, False Father, thanks for the follow. I'm still training strength right here, by the way. How did the soccer game go? Oh, it was horrible. Terrible game. Absolutely horrendous game. I knew we were going to lose. I knew we were going to lose because we played against a team that was in it. For whatever reason, they mix the divisions every once in a while. We played against a team that was the division above us, and they were 6-0. So I knew it was going to be bad. We actually scored first. We got the first goal. But in the end, we ran out of juice. We had like no subs, and then our the referee was just like wishy-washy on every call. Like every call, he was just like, he would make the call and then put this down for Sabrina Bait. He would make the call and then look for everyone else to agree or disagree. And it's like, why? What? Like, and then after he would take the call back. It's like, that's not how refereeing works. Like, if you're going to make the call, you make the call. You know what I mean? But yeah, literally, terrible game. Terrible game. And then the ref was just like, not great. Not great. Not blaming the ref. We lost by a lot of goals. At the end of the day, the ref didn't make the difference either. We lost. We lost bad. But it doesn't help when you're playing against a team that's going to beat you, and then the ref is just like doing whatever he feels like doing. So we do. Oh, they could take our Fisher here, which would be sad. No, don't take my Fisher. I need him. Yeah, that's the right play. That was the right play. Hope that ref didn't get paid for his performance. Well, that's the other thing is like, I'm paying to be there and play. You're getting paid to be here. Like, at least put a little bit of effort into why you're here. It's just annoying. Hey, Shorty, thanks for the heart. Appreciate you. So we actually can knock this thing out. 40 more for each. So I need to discard 2. I need to discard 2. I guess I put the third one down, I suppose. I will discard Manaphy's. Nice. Whew, if Sabrina's, you're cooked. Yeah, you're spitting facts right now. They already Sabrina'd once, though, so I think we're okay. Oh, no, they didn't. For some reason, my brain thought they Sabrina'd once already. Maybe that was the previous game. Oh, this is the first one, isn't it? I don't know. My brain hurts. We have a shot, though. Will would be pretty cool. Will wins us the game, right? Oh. What'd you have to speak it into existence? False Father. Actually, just speaking it straight into existence. Okay. I was gonna say, I thought you were gonna finish the game, but alright. Sorry, that was my bad. Oh, man. We tried. Listen, I already know the water deck is not going to be as good as Pretty Good Beyond, which is what they're running there. That thing is, like, pretty top tier. That thing is pretty top tier. Hey, what's going on, Dex Gen Gaming? How you doing? Dude, I feel horrible. I'll take one for the team. All right. No more of that. Manaphy's cool. It's only really cool if we have basic Pokemon on the bench, but we do have Pokeballs, so we're looking pretty good there. Fisher's fine. I don't care too much about that. Our little bombs going down. It's pretty good. Just registered for the 10K. I was telling everyone if I can make it at least day 2, I'll be happy. I'll be running typical Silvally or Choreo. Okay. All right. No need to Misty. Sadly, yeah, the will probably goes away. What's the will? Yeah, the will is for Magikarp flips. We have the flippy Magikarp, but I think it probably just goes away for literally anything else. Like, even if it's just another water basic. Poison Barb makes me sad. Or even like an energy tosser. What is that? This is a terrible draw. An energy exchange, whatever the stick. I forget what the stick is, but if we got the stick in this game, that's also a thing that would be good because we do have a Manaphy. Well, for Calm could be good too. That's good news. He said, "Don't worry about it for 5 years." So we have. All right. Here's the story. I got a new story today. We have a pool. We bought a house. Every single thing in the house broke. Literally, the second we bought it, every single thing in the house broke. Every single thing on the outside of the house broke. I've told this story many times. Chat is well aware. Today we have a pool. It's an in-ground pool, cement in-ground pool. Very nice pool, but all the tiles are falling off around the edges. Okay, like all of the tiles are falling off, and we're like freaking out. Like, okay, is this a problem? Is it like, do we have to get this fixed? Like, what are we doing here? I'm actually gonna swap. I'm gonna swap here. Anyways, where were they? So we got one person to come look at the pool. All right. We got one person to come look at the pool, give us a quote, $15,000. They want $15,000 to fix the cosmetic tiles on this pool. I'm like, we just bought a house. I don't have $15,000. Like, there's no way. There's no way I have $15,000 right now. Like, we just spent literally every penny we had on the house. Like, there's no way that we're doing this anytime soon. So we're freaking out. We're like, all right, our pool's going to collapse and fall in, and it's going to be the end of the world, and then we're going to have a real problem. It's just a big hole in the ground, and we'll never be able to sell the house. And we're having like a mild existential crisis. And now we've got a second opinion from a different pool person, and she said that he basically said, don't worry about it for another 2 years or 3 years. He basically said, don't even worry about it. So it's like, how do you go from complete existential crisis, you need to get a new pool immediately, like the whole thing's collapsing, to like, meh, like it's fine, just you got 5 years, you know, like let the tiles fall off, as long as you don't care what they look like, let the tiles fall off. It's like, always get a quote, always get at least two people. Any service you've ever done in your life, if it's more than $50, get 2 people to talk about it. Craziness. But sorry, that was my rant. I have to catch up on chat now. Short clip. I'm gonna clip that too and post it everywhere. Can you show a deck list when possible? I can show a deck list. Did I add the screenshot? That's not the right deck list. You'll have to give me a moment. I will get the deck list right after this. How did we lose our Gyarados? What happened here? Whew. Hey, Rar, are you late? Are you late? No, you're good. You're good. We got lots of time. You're not late at all, Rar. You got lots of time. Maybe a communication for this deck? I think so, yeah. Maybe a communication over the will. The will does not... the will is not doing the things that it needs to do. I mean, I think about the scenario that will is useful, and it's like, we happen to draw Magikarp, and we happen to draw will in the first turn. Like, none of that's gonna work, you know? Dude, this draw is out of control, though. I'll tell you that right now. This draw is wild. Best advice, always ask for a second opinion, sometimes 3. Yeah, definitely. What's crazy is people don't even call back. Like, we had the roof issues as well. We had roof issues as well. Not issues, but like one of the gutters was like slapping in the wind, and one of the metal fascias or whatever they're called was sliding off. All right, there's the Gyarados. So that's at least something. The question is, I can't put the Gyarados up and get poisoned here. I cannot do that. I think I have to just retreat, but I'm going to take the poison if I do that. And then we're just like kind of playing a waiting game for who's going to crumble first. Right? This is pretty bad. This is pretty bad for us all around. I think they have to cave at some point. I can't attack here. We just go like this for now. Don't have Sabrina? No Sabrina, sadly. That's another card that would be better than Will in this deck. But yeah, roof stuff. Trying to do roof stuff, and nobody would call us back. Like, we tried to get multiple quotes. One company called us back to help us with a roof. It's like, don't you want... Like, I would think you would want the business, no? Like, you kind of... Like, what are you doing? You know what I mean? We still can't attack here. We're in trouble. Missy and Manaphy, also too much ramp IMO. I think you're right. I think you're spitting facts right now. We got to make some adjustments after this. For sure. No cape. No cape. We can draw cards, but then I think we're at the point where we're going to discard cards soon. They busy building townhomes, my guy. Companies go for the highest bidder. Yeah, that's very true. That's very true. I think that actually was the problem. Like, we're calling them for, like, tiny touch-up fixes on a roof. And they know that that's, like, they're not even going to get their money back out of that. Well, they charged us a boatload. First of all, it was like they had to put, like, 3 nails in the roof and cover up 3 nails with tar. And they charged us, like, $1,500, which is insane. Insane. Labor shortage? No, I think the problem was the way we explained it on the phone. We're like, hey, we have some metal siding coming off. We just need somebody to go up there that has the equipment to, like, climb on the roof and tack a nail in it. And they're like, okay, well, we're going to get $50 from that. So that's, like, not worth it for us to show up. And I'm pretty sure that's what they were thinking. I'm like, I don't know what to do. I think we just lose. They might have left. Do we just be, like, as toxic as we can be? We might just have to be super toxic. It might be the only option. I'm hoping they lose patience. Right? That's it. We have no cards to draw. We have no cards to play. This could turn into a draw. It honestly could turn into a draw. They have the advantage. If they make moves, they have the advantage. I think it's gonna be a draw. No way. I think it's gonna be a draw. We're both that stubborn? No, wait. If they have a point, hold on. If they have a point at the end, do they win? Draw is 30 moves. I believe a draw is 30 moves, although somebody said they increased it. I don't know if I believe that. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out together. The stubbornness of the two of us is crazy. Nah, draw at 30 no matter what. All right. I think we're just drawing right now. Let's go. They had the advantage. I'm like 90% sure they move into the active and win the game there. I'm 90% sure we were on the downfall. Pretty positive we were losing that if they actually made moves. Whew, I'll take it. Yeah, I'm pretty positive. I mean, there was like a small world because I did have the full Gyarados line again. Oh, edit the deck. No, you're right. I forgot. All right, we got to play one more. My bad. We're getting crackly tossed. I don't like that. I don't like being crackly tossed. Not a fan. I dropped down to 1,500, lost 300 points in last week. That is tough. I dropped a bunch too, to be fair. Are we playing against... hang on, is this Twitch Pabsy? Is Pabsy actually live right now? Hold on. Let's find out. Pabsy. X-Pabsy? X-Pabsy is live! Yo, we could stream snipe. Hey, yo, we could stream snipe real quick. I'm not gonna be that guy. But I will say GG afterwards if we lose. Professor's research. Stream snipe. No, I'm not gonna do that. They actually have their hand off screen, I think, which is cool. Manaphy can go down, I guess. I will play Manaphy, I suppose. And I will draw stuff. Nah, I'm not gonna stream snipe. I'm not gonna stream snipe. I will follow them after the stream though. Forum with the Twitch Prime sub. Let's go. Let's go. 3 months of Prime. Appreciate you dropping those Bezos buckaroonies. We're still looking for full art Cyrus, full art Cynthia. I also wouldn't mind. I still need a Skarmory EX, which is like I had it in Wonder Pick like 3 separate times. I had it in Wonder Pick. Oh, we just lose, huh? We might need our will to show up like right now. This might be a power of will moment. Either that or Misty. We have to flip. Either way, we're flipping coins and hoping. We'll rip a pack in just a moment. All right, Gyarados is here. I think I have to just flip Misty and cross our fingers for at least 1 coin. We need at least 1 coin, please. Nope. Okay. All right, 1 coin down. Now we have to flip again, I think. We are now at what, 75% chance? Flip a coin of no damage. Can we get no damage? Nope. I think we just lose. I'm pretty sure that's GG. All right, we got to make some adjustments anyways. We got to make some adjustments. We have to pull a pack for Forum. All that stuff has to happen. All that stuff has to happen. Yo, I don't know what's going on with my YouTube shorts, but they are doing 0 views. And I don't even know why. Like, they're not like, I mean, it's not like they're like complete bangers of YouTube shorts. They're not like the best YouTube shorts I've ever done. But also, like, I got like 3 views on one of them. All right, we scoop here. We're done. They have the advantage. We needed one of those flips to come through, and they did not come through. What does Gary do? Gary lets you discard water Pokemon from your bench and do 40 more damage for each card that you discard. So you're doing like even maxed out, I think it's 120 damage. So it's like meh. It's like meh. All right, first things first. Let's open a pack. Thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub, the Twitch Prime sub. Also, I just want you to know, especially Vane, because I think you might be the only person. All of the TikTok just paid me like $12 for all of the TikTok subs and such, and the gold that Shorty always sends, the hearts. TikTok paid me out. Pretty cool. All right, we got 1 Forum pack in search of a full art Cyrus or woof. Ain't looking good. Ain't looking too good. Hey, Henry, thanks for the heart. All right, now we have to make adjustments. It's adjustment time. Versus ranked. Lake of Rage, edit. Okay. First of all, Will's gone. I'm tempted to drop the Delibird as well. Putting an energy on the Delibird just feels so bad. Trying to do no EXs. Yeah, I don't think there aren't really any EXs that help this deck, I don't think. Except for maybe like a Starmie if we wanted to drop like the Delibird and the Pukimuku for Starmie, Staryu. Communication would be good. Elemental Switch is also not bad since we are running 2 of the Manaphy. I actually think I want one of those. Maybe even 2 of those. No, 2 might be too many. 2 is 1 too many. And then maybe drop the bird. Oh, now we're running out of basics again. The Delibird does provide a basic. I'm stuck. The problem with stage 1 or stage 2s is the Fisher can pull the Evo without pulling the basic, then you're stuck with no bench. Oh, is that true? Water Pokemon. I see, I see. Maybe Grandma's better then. We are running all basics right now. Do we drop a Misty? Do we drop a Misty for a communication? I think what happened, we added Elemental Switch to help our energy distribution. I'm gonna drop one Misty and I'm gonna add communication to balance this out a little bit. Delibird might still be bait. I like drawing cards, but Delibird might just be bait. You can also Articuno and Cyrus. That's true. I do like Articuno. Maybe that's what we do and drop the Delibird. Drop the Delibird despite liking to draw cards, and then put in an Articuno. What about double Puku? We do have double Puku. Yeah, we got the double. One of them is just the full art, and one of them's not. Type advantage is cool. My tooth hurts so bad out of like nowhere. They better figure out what's going on. The dentist is actually driving me crazy too. Leo, thanks for the follow-up. I didn't say it already. I went to the dentist for preventative maintenance. They messed up my whole mouth. It's horrible. Blizzard is 80 plus 20 with each Manaphy's Elemental Switch. That's true. That's true. Now $15,000 dentist bill. Don't even. But it's kind of annoying. I mean, I paid them like $900 for a crown. Actually, I paid them for 2 crowns. Paid them $1,800 for 2 crowns, and my tooth hurts worse than it ever did. Since when does Charizard run? Why is Charizard running poison stuff? You know? I've never seen a Charizard run poison stuff before. $1,800. Listen, the teeth were $1,800 last month. The refrigerator broke last month. That was a $2,000 bill. The pool is still broken. The roof was $1,500. I have zero, like actual zero right now. Actual zero. My life is like, my bank account is gone. There's nothing in it. And that's not like me. I like having a nest egg. I like having money to spare. This is like, it's been a couple of months, that's for sure. It has been a couple of months, that is for sure. Pay $2,500 to fix up plumbing. Yeah, listen, rent. That's what I'm telling everybody. It's time to rent. Just go rent stuff. Just go rent stuff. That's like the most anti-boomer advice ever, but go rent. Go rent things. I'll put this Manaphy down. I'm going to communicate the Delibird. Yeah. That communication is really impactful, you know? That communication's so impactful, it's wild. I mean, I might as well hit again, right? Even if they knock me out, they're doing 50 to themselves. It'd be wild if Pyukumuku does enough damage to take out the Charizard. Same, and a lot of debt. So I'm lucky in the sense that our only debt is the house at the moment. So I am lucky in that sense. Sabrina. So I'm just gonna give you the other one. My rent is $1,200 a month, so I can't complain. Yeah, that's what our previous mortgage was that. And I was like, dang, that's great. That's great. But sadly, we're 10 damage short. Although they still can't knock us out. It would be cool to draw the Magikarp at some point today. Ooh. What's crazy is Pyukamuku's gonna win this game. No, they have to come in with the Lily at this point. They're getting to Lily before we get to Magikarp. Almost guaranteed. They're switching out? We do have a Cyrus in this deck. There's the Lily. Okay. We get to knock out Charmander if you hit me. No, you're going Charmeleon. And you're just not attacking? Question mark? No Magikarp. Oh, I hate it here. I hate it here. Retreat. We're just going to keep playing this game. I think I put the energy on the Manaphy this time, just in case we get Cyrus or something weird happens. I don't want to lose my only energy, because we have the Elemental Switch. So if we do get the Magikarp, we're like online quickly, but this is a terrible draw. Whew. Gotta admit the trading got better for this game. Oh, definitely. Definitely. Yeah, definitely. The trading is nice. Still thinks you can't trade the main, you know, the main shenanigans. That Iono helped us so much. Thank you for the Iono, by the way. Okay, Carp goes down. Energy on Carp, without question. And we just hit again. I could Cyrus, but I don't want to poison myself. So I actually can't Cyrus yet. The type advantage is helping us a ton in this game. Penny. What are you getting? Professor's research? Let me guess. No, okay. That's fine. The Penny's a wild play. I mean, that's GG, right? I'm not sure why you did what you did. That whole situation that whole situation was weird. I don't know why they played it that way. Oh, I never said hello to Pabsy. Did Pabsy beat us? I forget. I forget if Pabsy beat us. I think they did. I don't need to do anything else. I just discard, right? Discard 2. Let's go. I can't actually hear. GG's. I'll send a GG's. Beat us a game ago. There we go. I had to reply. You can't hear his music too, right? Or their music too, right? That would be bad. Yeah, you beat our dose deck. All right, we got Manaphy, replacing energy. Very cool, very cool. Maybe take out Delibird and put in Corsola. Corsola is what? Find a specific Pokemon instead of just drawing card. Sorry, I'm chatting in somebody else's chat. I'm not even paying attention to my own stream. How crazy is that? How cringe? How cringe? Hold on, I'm still typing, chat, I'm still typing. Able to keep it, so we're just messing with stuff. Messing with fun stuff. Look at it, Vane, just cheating on the stream, just like that. Crazy. Actually crazy. All right, let's see if we can send them the... We'll join his Discord server. Sounds like a cool dude. He does sound like a cool dude. Yeah. I'm gonna send him a screenshot of the deck, I think. Yo, his Discord game is wild. So much better. His Discord's so much better than my Discord. It's crazy. You guys should join his Discord. His Discord is way better than mine. We got to put in some work to make the Discord better. I don't think I ever got the screenshot of the deck either. I did not. I'll have to grab that then. We're just losing this game, by the way. We're just losing this game, by the way. What's my favorite bug water type? I can only think of one bug water type. Am I missing other bug water types? How many bug water types are there? X-Pabsy, yeah. Surskit? I was not thinking of Surskit. The only one I could think of is... it gets Leech Life. Araquanid. The only one I could even think of is Araquanid, and I actually like Araquanid, so that is my favorite. That is my favorite. Araquanid's actually pretty good in VGC too. His music's better than mine too. He's definitely getting hit with copyrights though, or he's only streaming on Twitch. We're not doing enough damage, by the way. We're not doing enough damage, by the way. I mean, we're going to swing anyways, but it's looking pretty rough out here. Looking pretty rough out here. All right, I'm gonna mute his stream until we actually share because I'm getting very distracted from my own stream. I played this guy like 20 minutes ago. This one? We have no healing. You're switching out. All right, we need Fisher to show up and we need to flip coins, baby. Actually, even if we flip coins, we lose this. There is no card that saves us here. Yeah, you know. That's GG's. That's GG's. All right, let's get the screenshot real quick. That way I can share it in his Discord as well. Let me do one of these. And then one of those. And I gotta add it to my stream. Browsing. We're browsing. That's the new one. Now you guys can look at that while I go share it on Discord and we look for another game. Hey Breezy, what's going on? How you doing? How you doing? Should I post a winky face? Can I get a winky face? Hello. Wave? Hang on, we could wave. Do that. Let's see if they actually let me post it. It says image.png. I don't think it actually did the thing. Timeout. Manaphy or... Well, I guess we go Manaphy. Energies are good. Energies are better than explosions most of the time. We can always switch it. We can always swap it. Oops. Just kidding. You guys can't see anything. Oh. Are you wailing in Discord right now, Captain Cheeks? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. On a 5-game win streak. Good luck. Good luck. Screenshots. This one. All right, let's go back. Let's go back to Pabsies. We'll go one more time. I'll just say shared it in Discord. Gotta drop wave. Bye-bye. There we go. Okay. It was cool. That was cool to run into them. I might have got like booted because I said don't do that. Okay. Professors. Go, go, go. Cyrus. Elemental switch. Dude, Magikarp hates us. Actually hates our guts, by the way. Like straight up. What score am I on? Not sure. I think around 1700. We were 1850 at the peak in top 10K, I think. Ha. All right. All right. That's enough of that. That's enough of that. What's this new deck strat? So this deck here is meant to build up the Gyarados here. And you get a bunch of Pokemon on the bench, and you're discarding the whole bench to do, I think it's 140 damage for 2 energy. But so far, it's not very good. It's not very good. Fishing net. Let me see that. There's nothing else there. I can communicate here, I guess. Basically, the Magikarp just is not showing up for us. I mean, I think we lose no matter what. Or do I swap the Gyarados here? The safer option is to swap Gyarados and go for Magikarp, and then we have to redraw Gyarados. But it's looking rough out here. It's like worst case scenario. Actually, worst case scenario. Luckily, we're not EX, so we don't have to worry about the Oricorio. And if they knock out the Pukimuku, we're fine. They lose their Silvally at least, which buys us another turn. But it's looking rough. It's looking rough out here. Whew, looking a little rough out here. I mean, the smart play for them is to probably just give up the Silvally. But, yeah. Because now they probably come in with another Silvally and we just lose. Judging by the way that they play this energy, based on the energy they dropped here, they have other Silvally on the way. Or they're at least banking on it. Which means we just lose. Oh, no, they don't have it. Okay. We actually have a shot still then. There's a Pokeball. First time I've seen a Pokeball in a minute. There is 2 of them in the deck, by the way. And we get the Carp. All right, very cool. Now, I actually Misty Flip. Okay. Okie dokie. Then what else can we do here? Basically nothing. I guess Fishing Net just to get them on. Back out. And we hit for 20. I mean, I think the real play... We have to hit for 20 because we need the energy on this thing to retreat. This game is looking pretty Jover, though. It do be looking pretty Jover. Only a little bit sad. Only a little bit sad. Hi, I just joined. Have you seen Maguire's version of this deck? I have not seen Maguire's version of this deck, no. I have not. I haven't caught his content in a minute. I should probably go catch up. Delabird's here. What a terrible situation we found ourselves in. Time for the meta Pikachu. Maybe we should. Maybe we should. Maybe we should. Does this need mana fee? Feels low energy cost. I think you're right. Yeah, we could probably drop a mana fee. The issue is we really just need to get to Magikarp. I feel like we're struggling to find Magikarp. Maybe we drop... Oh no, my iPad's dying. We're not going to be able to continually grind strength in OSRS. Maybe we go and... we drop the mana fee and add... I need to start sending thanks pings because I have not been collecting the shop tickets. How about we drop a mana fee? We could even drop the Delibird. What if we go like this and go like that? And then we go back to water. And what if we probably just grab Articuno? Oh, this is still new stuff. I don't care if it's new. I just want to see water. What if we go find a friend over the Delibird is not a bad call either. And then we at least have something that has an HP pool. Like something else with a lot of HP. It's an actually good Misty target. Let's go like that. Do I add 2 of them or do I go 1 of them? And then add a Corsola for finding friends. Maybe we go Corsola for finding friends. I don't think I have Shiny Magikarp. We talked about that. Yeah, I don't have it. We could also leap out instead of splashing dodge, but I just thought flipping coins sounds like fun. Alright, I guess I should update the screenshot as well. View all cards in the deck. Maybe I should put TTV in my name. Should I put TTV in my name? Just have people come from the games that we play? I feel like it's not... I feel like I don't want to do that. I've done that in Pokemon Unite before. For a while in Pokemon Unite, my name was like CheckTech_YT or something like that. Most of the time, the people that show up from that are like super toxic though. They're not like the type of people you want to show up. They're not the type of people you would want to show up to that. I don't know how I feel about this. I don't know which way to go. I mean, this is definitely evolutions. Yeah, it has to be. So they're finding friends. They're not actually hitting me. They're not actually hitting me. Pokeball, go. Dude, they just do not want us to get Magikarp. That's honestly... And now that we have Articuno, I do kind of wish Manaphy was in the front, but it's too late to apologize. It's too late to order fries. 100% too late. I guess I could plug the iPad in. Plug the iPad in over here. I don't know if that thing provides enough energy to actually charge an iPad. It looks like it's doing it. That way I can keep training strength. Guys, we're almost at, what is it, 87? 87 strength? No, we're almost at 88 strength. Let's go. And then I got to train from 80 attack to 90 attack as well. And then once we get 90 attack, 90 strength, there's absolutely going to be an OSRS stream, and we're just going to like do some slaying or something. Just for funsies. Just for funsies. All right, Fisher. Energy just goes on Articuno, and we hit again. Hey, Invader, what's going on? I was researching keyboards because my wireless on my keyboard broke, and I'm very upset about it. The last thing I need is another keyboard. I have so many keyboards, but I bought this one because of the low latency wireless. And I mean, they're going Espeon here, right? Maybe they just didn't, did they actually not draw? There's no way. That's what I thought. I was gonna say. No shot. And they're actually gonna live on 10. What are we running today? We are trying new Gyarados. It's not very good. It's not very good, but we tried it anyways. We tried it anyways. We're doing our best, you know? We're doing our best. Imagine you get a 5 win streak with the Articuno. Nah. Catch you later, though. Thanks for hanging out. We're actually 10 shy of knocking this thing out. But Articuno at least has a lot of HP, so it gives us a little bit of time, you know? Although now I have to split my energy, which I hate. I do hate that. How many Mons are down here? Just the one. I guess I could communicate this, actually. This is where I'm torn now because we split. Imagine Giovanni stuff. We've split up our energy, and that makes me very sad. We need 2 energy on this thing to retreat out anyways. And this forces them to fall back. I think. I think you have to get out of here. Oh, they actually can't. They would have to get out and EV bag. They might just attack here then. They might just full send. Sylveon. Because if they retreat, I can drop an energy on for the Blizzard. I think their correct play here is to attack. I don't know if they're gonna do it. Although we can still retreat and splashing dodge on the Magikarp too, which is still pretty good. We get a 50-50 shot of doing no damage, of taking no damage, sorry. And then let's just see. It's a tough decision. It's tougher to look at. Yeah, I think that's the correct play. Because otherwise, I'm gonna get second Magikarp. Otherwise, we attack for 80, knock them out, and they lose, you know? So I think the play here is to retreat into Magikarp. And we are just set up for Osiris, absolutely. We're definitely just set up for Osiris, and there's not much I can really do about it. It's crazy that we took out the Manaphy and now we need energy. I think we just have to flip and hope. I'll put this carp down, but it doesn't matter. We flip and hope. We flip and hope that they don't have Cyrus. We get the flip. 50-50. And now I think if we communicate, if we communicate this rock, that should pull a Gyarados. I mean, statistically it should. I'm assuming Cyrus is coming though. Cyrus, yeah, there it is. Dang, dude. This deck is not good. Pulled 2 of the Seahorse EX. Is it any good? Not really. Not really. It's just okay. Oof, finally made it to Master Ball. It was a struggle this season. Master Ball is not too bad. If you play straight away. See, I think I have an advantage for just getting to Master Ball because I immediately get the cards and then I immediately play until I'm at Master Ball. If the longer you wait as the season goes on, the tougher it is, I think, to climb. I'm going first. I'm gonna go Manaphy this time because I felt like we were behind on energy that entire time. Like now, if we get to like Articuno or something, we're in a better spot. Ready, go. Carp is here. I like that. I'll even research. Do the research. And what rank does it reset to at the beginning of the season? I think if you're in Master Ball, you drop down to just like the 1 below Master Ball. I mean, they gave us crazy draw power. I'm upset that my Manaphy could go down here, but like, the draw power is kind of insane. I forgot we even put Corsola in this deck. I kind of forgot Corsola even exists. What is this draw, dude? I think we just let Manaphy go down. Last season it dropped me from Master Ball to Ultra 3. Really? I thought it was like higher than that. 2 sub ranks. Master goes to 3, Ultra Ball 4 goes to 2. Ah, okay, it's 2, not 1. My bad. My B. Do. I think the play is actually Articuno. Yeah, I knew we would top deck Gyarados. I knew if I pushed Articuno to the front, we would top deck Gyarados. I mean, it just makes sense, right? It just makes sense. This is still the play though. We go like this, we go like that. And I guess we evolve. There's no reason not to evolve. Put the other rock down. Fisher makes no sense. We just Blizzard. Because now, even if you evolve this thing, unless it's Espeon, we're knocking you out. If you retreat, we're knocking both of you out at the same time. puts us in a pretty good spot. I'm tempted to I'm honestly tempted to drop the Fisher and put in Irida. But at that point, like, are we even playing the new Gyarados deck, you know? At that point, are we even playing new Gyarados, or are we just building our Articuno EX deck? Unfortunately, we have to retreat the Articuno here, I think. Because Espeon Eevee Bag just ruins our entire career. Sadly. So I think we have to do this. I kind of hate it, but they definitely have Eevee Bag. It's really just a question of if they draw the Espeon that they're missing. Got to Master Rank today. Is the update from not being demoted to Ultra Ball 4 now available? I usually stop playing when I reach Masters. Yeah, you shouldn't drop. Once you're in Masters now, you should not drop back down. I feel like Gary is more so of a backup than a main player. I think you're right. Yeah, I think you're right. Which means Fisher goes away. Fisher goes away. You almost go Starmie EX. I miss the Starmie EX days, if I'm honest. I miss the Starmie EX days. We're getting Mars. I don't care about that. I don't really care about that. You're taking 50. Now the question is, I guess there really is no question. We have to go Gyarados here, I think. It's so bad for us though. We have two sticks, don't we? One stick. Ugh. Oof. I mean, we should live one of anything that they want to do. Other than Cyrus double Eevee Bag, I guess, is a thing that they could potentially hit us with. Or Sabrina Eevee Bag would do it. We one-shot anything you do here, except for a cape. Alright, you're retreating. That means you don't have Sabrina or Cyrus. You have Cyrus, then why did you retreat? Oh, because you still can't do enough. Without Eevee Bag. And you're healing. There's no X speed in this deck, which is big sad. Could flip Misty. Crazy as that is. Chiquita, thanks for the follow. Alright, we are living. Fishing net is disastrous. We just have to retreat. And now Sabrina wins the game. Which is pretty scary. Don't speak it into existence now. Oh. Other, more different Espeon. That doesn't matter too much. Healing up. We just need you to not knock us out in this turn. Yeah, that should be GG, right? Good game. We got to win. We got to win with Gyarados. Let's go. It took a minute, but we got it. Gyarados actually worked. Let's go. Let's go. Victory. Wait, what's his attack do? So you discard Pokemon you discard water. Gary, crush the meta deck. Yeah, there you go. You discard water Pokemon from your bench, and for each Pokemon that you discard, it does 100 or does 40 extra damage. 40 extra damage. I think Fisher is just not like I haven't played Fisher one time yet. And then the question is X speed or We got X speed, we got Sabrina, we got Leaf, we got other Misty. We got second stick. I kind of like second stick. I think I'm going second stick here. Use Granny. We could go Granny, but Granny is assuming you need to attack twice, and I feel like pretty much every scenario that we've run into so far has like not even needed to attack twice. You know what I mean? Sorry, Francis, but I would look at the Mogwai version. Yeah, I'll look at the Mogwai version after stream though. I don't wanna you know, kind of stop or like put the video up while I'm live. I'll check it out later though. And you're not bothering me. It's all good. It's all good. I'm a Mogwai fan. I'm a Mogwai fan. Yeah, I just feel like Granny is like you were able to attack, and I feel like this deck at the moment is just struggling to just get the attack to happen. Flipping on Pukamuka is like super not a good idea, but we're doing it. Okay, I'll take one. 20 chip. Sure. I'll take 20 chip. Can you show the deck? Yeah, you know what? This screenshot is a little bit outdated though. You'll want to drop... We dropped the Fisher. We dropped Fisher for another elemental switch, and we dropped Delibird for Corsola, I think. This guy ignoring my content. What are you saying? I dare you to use a deck with every energy type in it. That sounds like madness. I mean, I guess you could. You can only carry up to 3 energies, you know? You can only carry up to 3. They don't let you add all of them. But I would just run Ho-Oh. I would run Ho-Oh and Snorlax. There's actually a very good deck that has all 3 energy. It's actually super good. See, now this is where do we believe in the Gyarados showing up or no? Because if you believe in Gyarados, do you believe in Gary? I think Gyarados will show up. I believe. I believe in Heart of the Cards. Are water Pokemon back in this game? No. No, water Pokemon are not good. No, the only water Pokemon that's decent is Greninja, and that's only because he fits in other decks, not because he's water type. That's just because he works in other stuff. I look shorter since I rose my desk a little bit because I felt like I was looking down a lot, but now the camera do be up too high. Bringing you guys back down a little bit. All right, Cyrus is here. That's a whole thing. We kind of need Gyarados right now. All after I just got done saying that we can never attack twice with Gyarados, and now we're gonna get to attack twice. Just kidding. It's a Corsola. Just kidding. It's a Corsola, everyone. I'm having fun. I mean, they get to attack me either way, right? Switch Articuno and pass energy to it. I guess that's true. I could do that. That at least threatens. That at least threatens. Still a tough scene, though. Still a tough scene. Because they're still going to get to knock out the Magikarp. We know that. But we do get to hit for 80 next turn and then chip everything. We could start Cyrusing whatever we want to Cyrus, you know? Waiting for opponent. They're thinking, they're thinking. They're computing. The computation is crazy. They need to upgrade their processor. My Prima EX deck would beg to differ. Use it to calm the Master Ball. Primarina, I guess Primarina's good with How. Yeah, you could do that. Primarina's pretty good. Pretty good, excuse me. It's not like super duper broken, but it's not bad. I respect it. Sadly, we can't knock this thing out now, which is kind of insane to think about. Do I even play the carp? I don't think I play carp yet. Because it's going to get chipped. It's going to get chipped. Wait till Gary. Yeah, I think so. I go like this. I go like this, and then I smack this evolution. Tough to say. Oh, with regular Primarina, you can heal for 110. It's pretty crazy. Yeah, and I mean, How is also very good. Doesn't How work with Primarina? I think that is also very good. Love the music. Thank you. Yeah, it's you can check out the playlist. It's just Check Text live stream on Spotify. I'd share a link, but I can't share links on TikTok. But it's a combination of like there's Pokemon lo-fi, there's Final Fantasy music, there's some Kingdom Hearts on there. There's actually a little bit of Star Wars lo-fi. Skyrim, some Skyrim lo-fi, all kinds of stuff like that. We get Mars or what? Are they Marsing? Yeah, they're Mars. Mars out of their mind. We did get the Cyrus back. I guess we put our Articuno up here, right? I think we go like this. We go like that. There's Gyarados, but now we don't have Magikarp. And I'm going to Cyrus in this Frog because I'm sick of getting chipped. I think. Maybe that's a throw. That might be a throw, wasting Cyrus there, but I think this Frog has to go somewhere. Can you show the Snorlax Ho-Oh deck? I don't know that I have it built, if I'm honest. I don't know if I have that one built. I just know that I played against it a whole bunch. I've been playing against it on the ladder quite a bit. One of the, I don't know, so whoever's like somebody in top 10 or something is running that deck right now. Where it's like baby Pokemon with Ho-Oh, Lugia, Snorlax. And use Ilima and the other switchy person to like switch out the Snorlax when you need to. Or switch out the Lugia when you need to. I don't know. Supposedly they were having quite a bit of success with it. I think we just cry now, right? I'm pretty sure. You're chipping. You're hitting me for 70. You did Cyrus already. Yeah, I don't think this deck has room for 2 Cyri. So 1 Cyrus should be good. Red carding again. Is bananas. Is bananas. Hey, CR6, thanks for the follow on Twitch. Appreciate you. There's our Carp. Carp is pretty cool. We have to retreat Articuno here. The question is, I think we go Carp. And then I think we sack. I think we sack our little guy. Unless I'm missing something. Pretty sure we have to sack our little guy here. The way they win this is actually by not attacking. We'll see if they figure that out. They probably will. They're high enough on the ladder that I would think that they recognize that not attacking here is the correct play. They have a second Cyrus. No shot, dude. Why did you even bother chipping then? Talk about the BM. Actual BM. Wild. 2 Cyrus in that deck is insane. Is that Articuno I'm seeing? I haven't played this since the Alolan update. Yes. Yes, this is an Articuno. This deck is not very good. We're trying something fun. We're trying something fun, and it's turning out to be less and less fun as we lose with it. Yeah, we're trying out new Gyarados. I'm tempted to get rid of Corsola for another Manaphy. I kind of want to put Manaphy back in here. Or even like a... I'm tempted by like a Dawn, but Dawn's... It sounds like silliness to me. I use 2 Corsola, but I also don't use Articuno. Yeah, there's like a few different variations of this deck, but I don't think any of them are like... Sadly, I don't think any of them are like super strong. We should probably try some Wug Trio. Where's Bearded in chat? Actually. Alright, this is a pretty good start. This is a pretty good start. We're going second. We're against fire. We have Pokeballs on deck. This is a pretty good start for us here. It do be looking pretty nice though. Waiting for opponent. Yeah, look at this. We got basics. I'm thinking Wishy with Gary as a backup. Ooh, maybe. I'd be down to try that. We definitely put 2 down just so we can get the energy on the ground. I forget what Wishy-Washy is actually looking like, though. Doesn't he need, like, 3 energy to even do things? I think that might be the problem. I think the problem is Wishy-Washy needs 3 energy. You should try Porygon Z with Rampardos deck. I shared on Discord. It's been fun to play. Ooh, I'll check it out. Check it out. There's the Carp. We're actually in a pretty good spot, question mark. I retreat here. I put the other Manaphy in. Put energy on Carp. Split it. There's also the Dondozo Toxigiri variation. I haven't tried that at all. I have tried the Wishy-Washy before. Yeah, his EX takes 3, so Misty is a must. I got you. Oh, we just win. We just win. Look at that. I knew Gyarados could win. I knew it. It just took Charizard bricking really, really badly. That's all. It just took Charizard bricking. We don't actually need to, but... Let's go. Should have took all of it so that I do all the damage, but it's fine. Gary versus little Charmander. Oh, man. I was watching... Nintendo, Vinny's playing some VGC right now, and it's making me want to play VGC again real bad. I might have to go set up a VGC team or borrow a VGC team. It's weird. Pokemon Home lets you put in Pokemon from other games, but it's changing my moveset. And I'm like, what? The whole point of this Pokemon is the crazy moveset that I put on it. And now when I import it into the game that I want to play it on, and the moves all change. So I'm like, makes no sense. Makes no sense to me. So apparently, like, they keep a record of the moveset of the Pokemon on a per game basis. Like, something strange is going on there. Because I have all these competitive Pokemon. But every time I import them to the game, the moves change. It's like, okay, what am I going to do here? Makes me kind of just want to go borrow somebody else's deck. I know they have, like, rental codes. Probably go look for the rental codes. I think we're just gonna be sad here. I think being sad is kind of our only option. Other than, like, flipping a coin successfully. And we don't, so... And we don't. Struggle bus over here. Struggling. The reason I'm not super worried about that is we have the fishing nets to pull them back out, but also like Manaphy's going down if they fully evolve. Pokeball's cool. Okay, so we just lose then, yeah. We just lose then, yeah. And now I guess I put this thing down in a spot that I can't even do the thing that I need to do. This is tough to look at. Gotta come with a better deck tomorrow. Better deck tomorrow, I suppose. I really want to do the Skarmory EX build, but I only have one Skarmory EX. Oh, he just straight up goes Cranidos. I think it's Jover. Pretty sure. There's no way around it. Unless we fishing net. Hang on. We're staying in the game. Hang on, we'll play one more round. Just kidding, it fishing netted the wrong thing. Oh man, I thought. You would have thought. You really trying to get this deck to work? Yeah, it's kind of killing me. It's kind of killing me on the inside. Should we switch it up? What else do we have? Do I have anything else fun built? Metal Bug. Metal Bug's bad though too. It's real bad. The Metal Bug is a little bit. I think it's actually a little bit better than Gyarados, but it's still pretty bad. Pikachu is very good. Pikachu is pretty good. I don't want to say very good. It's pretty good. What's this? Oh, no, that's just an event deck. That's nothing. That's nothing. You've been testing Caesar with Solgaleo. Caesar Solgaleo sounds interesting. Did you ever play Sylveon with Togekiss? I have played Sylveon with old Togekiss. I have not tried new Togekiss, though. Not tried the new one. Let's try a couple Metal Bug. We're playing fun stuff today anyways. We'll go Metal Bug for a minute. Maybe we could try to make this thing work. I don't know that this is any good either, but this at least gives you some sneaky wins in the beginning, you know? Some sneaky wins in the beginning of games. Compared to Gyarados is like you're trying to set up for something that like it never happens. Let me change the screen cap. There we go. We're going second, which is cool. I think we go type null though. Scyther the bench. To be honest, when I saw Mog's video, Gyarados deck seemed pretty solid. Yeah, but Mogwai does no shade at all to Mogwai because I love Mogwai, but he does the YouTuber thing where it's like he probably streams for like 5 hours and then he clips like the 2 really good games with that one, and then he's like, "Yeah, this deck is awesome." You know, no shade because I do it too, but that's kind of the move. I always try to judge a deck by like its worst draw, not its best draw. You know what I mean? I always try to make sure it's the like that's why Sylveon EX with Espeon EX is so good, because even on its worst draw, you're drawing cards like crazy. You're like so many good things happen with that deck. Even when it draws poorly, it's like pretty good. We're trying to get Lycanroc EX to work. That's also a tough one. I think it's just because it has 3. It's the 3 energy that kills that one, right? If it was 2, we'd be in business. But I think it's the 3 energy. The other Lycanroc is good though. You can still. I think you could still run that deck. Is it Lycanroc? Lycanroc Knight or whatever that other Lycanroc thing is. The fast pace kills the game. Oh yeah, I mean it's kind of going through the same transformation that the game is currently going through the same transformation that Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links went through. That's kind of the problem. Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, when it first dropped, loved that game. Honestly, played the heck out of that game. I gave them a ton of money. I'm like, I'll play this game into the ground. It's so fun. And then by like the 3rd or 4th set, they absolutely ruined it. They just kept adding cards that increased the pace of the game. And then eventually you get to a point where there's like turns where there are games where you don't get to play a single card. And it's like, how is that fun for anyone? You know what I mean? Espeon EX, Sylveon EX is the most consistent deck I've ever used. Hardly breaks. Yeah, because you have so much draw power, right? You have so much draw power. Which is pretty cool. We have Gladion, which is neat. Gladion draws Silvally. So I guess the energy goes here. See, this is what happens when you run a Scizor deck. It just turns into a Silvally deck. That's what happens when you run a Scizor deck. It just turns into a Silvally deck. Duel Links was crazy good until it wasn't. Exactly. 100% agree. 100% agree. How many fighting energy does Lycanroc EX tech? The EX takes 3. Yeah. Oh, how many fighting energy compared to the, like, maybe fighting versus colorless? That I don't know. I just know it's 3 energy. I'm not sure if it's colorless or not. Me and my bud play classic Yu-Gi-Oh! Sometimes. It's a fun drinking game. I used to love Yu-Gi-Oh! We played the heck out of it, for sure. My Silvally's gone. And we're in a pretty scary position here. Gladion. Talk about the top deck of the century, by the way. Actual top deck of the century. We're still struggling, but... Because I think what they do here is they swap to Giratina, and then we have to believe we have to believe in Cyrus. It's literally going to take 2 top decks to make this happen. Pocket may adopt a rotation system, which I think may help. That would definitely help, yeah. That would definitely help if they go with a rotation system. Scyther wins it with Cyrus, but we literally have to top deck Cyrus right now. Like, there's kind of no shot, right? Yeah, Sabrina. Wait a minute. They have to go Giratina here. They just used their Leaf. I don't know if 20 chip damage is really going to make a difference here. I'm tempted to put it on Scyther. Or, sorry, Scizor, but... There's no way that they carry 2 leaves here. Card bans, I'm telling you. I mean, they can ban some things. They won't just straight up ban it. They'll do like a rotation, like they were saying. Because if they just ban it, it's like, why did we spend all this money collecting cards? They might not even do a rotation, if I'm honest. That's still fine. I'm still okay with all of that. We just need to top deck. If we top deck the Cyrus, we still need Cyrus. Lyra, there's no damage on Scizor. I think we lose now, right? Pretty sure we just lose. It's close though. Closer than I would have thought. Closer than I would have thought. Used to love the classic Yu-Gi-Oh! So much, but I can't get into it anymore. Not new player or old player returning friendly at all. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, that's how, like I said, that's kind of how Duel Links was. They introduced all those new cards. The game got so fast. So like, if you didn't have the cards, you can't get back into it. It's a whole thing. I think a lot of trading card games run into that though. That's why I was kind of interested in Illustrial's Clash, A-Drive's game. Because they give you all the cards from the very beginning. So like you don't pay for cards. You pay for cosmetics only. And that's like, I would love to support those types of games because that's the way the industry should move forward for monetization, in my opinion. All these like live service games that are just like cranking money out of people for power is just disgusting. This game is also like, in the beginning, it was kind of okay. They gave you a lot of stuff to work with. Now it's getting closer and closer to a problem game, if in my opinion, because they're bringing out the sets so quickly that you have to spend, like, I spend $100 every set, sometimes $150 in a set, and I still don't come away with all the cards. That's too much money. That's too much money. I understand I'm a whale. We're streaming it. You know, most of that is compensated via the Twitch primes. Anybody? Any primers? Any primers in chat? Most of it's compensated by you guys, but it's still just like, it's becoming less and less free-to-play friendly, in my opinion, as the game ages. That's like old school RuneScape, man. Old school RuneScape surpassing World of Warcraft as like top MMO or whatever, or like all these creators are moving from World of Warcraft to OSRS, is like, it's so good. It's so good. I'm here for it, for sure. Absolutely here for it. I'm actually gonna Caesar here to do, we're gonna do this. I know it's weird, but we should live. You only do 30, right? Yeah, we should live anything. I know it's like a weird play, but I kind of want to watch the Caesar happen, you know? The wishlist is kind of nice to complete older sets. I agree with that. Yeah, I like the wishlist feature. I like the new features that they added for trading. I think that's good. I'm free to play, and I literally can't keep up with the new sets. Yeah, they're releasing a lot of cards all at once. It's definitely a form of gacha, definitely inherently predatory, even if it's not quite the same as traditional gacha games. Yeah, I think it's not quite as bad as some of the culprits that I've seen. But it's still not ideal. Obviously, it's not ideal. I will put the Soul Volley down now. I'll put this energy back here. And I will Lyra. Just to watch the Caesar do the thing, you know? Sometimes you just have to watch Caesar do its thing. Yeah, TCG had 1/3 the amount of profit for the last month compared to the opening month. Well, yeah, opening month is wild though. Opening month was insane. The amount of players that pick this game up is just wild. Which is also why I think like my live stream's not popped off, but I actually had people. I have you guys here. You guys are here watching, you know? Just because there were so many people looking for somebody creating content on the game. It's like easy enough. I still can't wait for Pokemon Champions though. Not gonna lie, we're gonna go pretty hard on Pokemon Champions, everybody. We're gonna go pretty hard on Pokemon Champions, everybody. I hope you're ready. I hope you're ready. I think we might just lose here, by the way. Oh, Pokeball. Last minute Pokeball is pretty cool. Type Null is neat. The problem is we're just behind on energy, though. We're just super duper behind on energy. Not much I can do about it. Release date of Champions. No release date yet. No release date yet. I think they said 2026. I think Pokemon Champions release date. Definitely nothing official yet. Yeah, it just says 2026. It just says 2026. I only listen to streams while working, like that you stream midday my time. Yeah, that was kind of my goal. That was kind of my goal, was to be like a lunchtime stream. I actually, if I could do 2 hours earlier, I think I might. Just because if I could stream at 10 a.m., that's kind of when, that's before all of the California people start streaming. I would beat all the California people online. So if I could stream at 10, I would. The problem is my work. I have a bunch of meetings. I have a bunch of meetings around that time, so I kind of have to wait for those meetings to be over before I can go live. You know what I mean? So is this whole game going to come down to a coin flip? Is that what we're going for here? It do be looking like that. Looks like this whole game comes down to a 50-50. And we got it. Let's go. Caesar's unstoppable. Caesar takes down the meta. Who needs Will anyways? Exactly. Exactly. I am tempted to make a coin flippy deck though, just to try out the Will. I don't think Will is actually good, but could do some cheeky stuff. Some cheeky stuff with Will. Looking at analytics, and they make me very sad. Don't look at those numbers anymore. Do. Alolan Executor had me on a 7 win streak earlier. Double Egg, double Will, Leafeon Heracross. That sounds fun. That sounds like a fun deck. Not gonna lie, I like the sounds of that. Nice and coin flip that doesn't matter. It actually kind of does matter because it means I could put energy on Scyther in the back instead. So it does matter a little bit. It does matter slightly. Cooks for sure. It sounds fun. Might have to try it out. Maybe we'll do coin flip decks tomorrow. Maybe that's the strat. We'll build a bunch of coin flip decks tomorrow. Or Wug Trio. We actually take out this Sylveon. Is there any reason to not? Is there any reason to not? I can't think of one. Other than the fact that they get to stoke for free. What happened to your Garchomp Meowth deck? Yo, don't even tempt me. Don't even tempt me to get out Garchomp Meowth. I'll do it. I'll do it. Don't even tempt me with a good time. I love that deck. That deck's so good. I mean, it's not so good, but it was fun. It's not so good, but it was fun. Can we do regular Garchomp with like a baby Pokemon to charge up energies somehow? Nothing provides water energy though, right? Or fighting. We're not getting water or fighting energy for free. We can only do lightning. We could try. That's a deck. I don't think it's any good though either. Hold on. Pokemon Zone. What the heck is the name of that thing? The other one. He has bulletproof in game. What's the other dragon deck? Bulletproof in game. Why can't I think of your name, dude? I literally can't think of his name. Bulletproof is the ability. Other dragon. That has multiple energy. That has lightning energy. Como. That's it. Como-O. Not Komala. Como-O. It's not good, right? During your... Hang on. I gotta finish my turn before I start yapping. I do this too frequently. We have Gladion, so sadly I think the energy goes here. We also have a Leaf. I could play the Silvally. I'm gonna put the Scyther down. Do I play Silvally? I guess I can't in case we need the other one, you know? Do 100 of this thing. And you can't stay in here unless you have a Lily. They probably have the Lily. Como, during your opponent's next... There's the Lily. During your opponent's next turn, this Pokemon takes plus 30 damage from attacks. That does not sound good. I think the thing that makes the other Garchomp good is because Cynthia and also its ability. Clanging Scales just does not sound too good. 130 is not enough damage. If it did like 150... If you're saying 2 energy 150 and I take extra damage next turn, then maybe. I just thought maybe you could pair it with like Pichu, you know? Okay. We lose, right? I mean, I think we lose, right? I'm like I'm one energy short. Unless they throw, I'm one energy shy of doing the thing we need to do here. I don't really think there was a way around it. I don't think there's anything we could have done differently. We were just one energy short the whole time. Bum, ba, da, 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 da. Do, 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 do. Yeah. That's a GG. One energy short. One energy short. That's kind of what I thought. That's kind of what I thought. That's kind of what I thought. All right. I'll wrap it up. I gotta get the heck out of here. Thank you guys for hanging out. We'll be back tomorrow. Should be around 12 p.m. Eastern, something like that. Oh, wait. Hang on. Time out. Check the calendar. Hold on. I have a dentist appointment tomorrow again for like the 37th time. Oh, no, it's later in the day. Okay. Normal stream time tomorrow. Should be around 12 o'clock Eastern. Maybe I'll bring either coin flip decks or like maybe a Dragonite deck. I haven't played Dragonite much since we have all the Pichu support and stuff. I have not played Dragonite since that happened, so maybe we'll try some Dragonite stuff tomorrow. Watch the YouTube stuff. I've got new videos out on YouTube. There's one, I have one scheduled for Friday. If you guys could just like sign up to like get the notification for the video on Friday, that'd be sick. And yeah, thanks for hanging out. See you later. Bye-bye. Have a good day. See ya. You're the best.